Okay, so I just read about OpenSRE, this open source framework for AI SRE agents. It's designed to help with production incidents. Sounds cool, right?
Absolutely. The idea that it can help untangle incidents by connecting logs, metrics, and alerts really stood out to me. It's like a detective for your infrastructure.
Right, but wait, it gets even better. OpenSRE uses reinforcement learning and can simulate incidents for training. How wild is that?
That's pretty intriguing. So it's not just reactive, it proactively prepares for failures. But I wonder, how effective are those simulations?
Good question. They claim to run real-world tests across cloud scenarios like Kubernetes and Oz. But is there a risk those simulations might not cover all edge cases?
Definitely. Simulations can only go so far. Real incidents often have unpredictable variables. It's interesting, but there's a potential limitation there.
Exactly, and then there's the fact that it collects anonymous usage data to improve. It raises questions about privacy and how that data is used.
True, balancing data collection for improvement against privacy concerns is a tricky line, but they do say they don't store raw logs permanently.
Yeah, still it makes you think. If it's relying on user data to grow smarter, where's the line? And can we trust that data won't be misused?
That's an important point. It feels like a double-edged sword. You want data for better performance, but at the cost of user privacy.
Exactly, and speaking of performance, I found it fascinating that OpenSRE connects to over 40 tools and services. It's like an ecosystem.
Oh, for sure. I mean, integrating with tools like Datadog and Slack streamlines incident management. But does that mean it can get overwhelming for new users?
It might, with so many integrations, it could be a steep learning curve. How do you even manage that complexity without getting lost?
Exactly, it's like trying to juggle too many balls at once. A clear onboarding process is crucial for user adoption.
And they mention a quick start guide, which is promising. But let's be real, how many users actually read those?
Right. Most just want to dive in. It might be helpful if they had a more interactive onboarding experience.
Totally, maybe a video walkthrough. But hey, when you think about it, the concept of using AI for debugging is revolutionary.
It really is. AI can analyze patterns so much faster than we can. But that raises the concern. What if it makes mistakes?
Yeah, errors in incident response could be catastrophic. Wouldn't it be better to have a human in the loop?
Absolutely. A human touch is essential, especially in complex situations where judgment calls are needed.
So maybe AI should be more of an assistant rather than a decision maker. It complements human skills rather than replacing them.
That's a solid take. AI can handle the heavy lifting while humans focus on strategy and nuance.
Right? And it makes me think about the broader implications of AI in all tech jobs. Are we ready for that?
Good point. There's a lot of potential, but also a lot of fear about job displacement. It's a delicate balance.
True, and let's not forget the importance of community in open source projects like this. It's built by developers for developers.
Yes, community contributions can drive innovation, but it also means quality control is essential to avoid bugs.
Exactly, open source projects rely on volunteers, which can lead to uneven quality. Is there a way to ensure consistency?
Perhaps a robust review process for contributions. But even then, it's a challenge to maintain quality at scale.
Definitely, it feels like it would require a dedicated team just to oversee contributions.
And with active development, that team would have to be agile. They could evolve with community needs.
Now that's an interesting thought. An adaptable team might be key to keeping the project relevant.
Yes, and as they iterate, I wonder how they'll handle feedback from the community. It could shape future features.
Right? User feedback can be a goldmine for improvement. It's all about listening to your audience.
Exactly. So with all these facets of OpenSRE, it seems like they're laying a solid foundation for the future of SRE.
For sure, but it's crucial they balance innovation with safety and usability. That's a tall order.
Definitely, and I'm excited to see how this evolves. Will they be able to address the complex challenges ahead?
That's the million-dollar question. I guess only time will tell, but I'm curious to follow their journey.
Same here. I feel like this is just the beginning of something really transformative in tech. What a ride.
Absolutely, it's discussions like these that keep us sharp and engaged. Can't wait to see where it all goes.
And who knows? Maybe we'll find ourselves using OpenSRE in our own projects someday.
Definitely, let's keep that curiosity alive and see what unfolds. OpenSRE might just change the game.
Absolutely. Here's to the future of AI and incident resolution. Exciting times ahead.